Parts of a flower. Flowers vary in size, shape and color, but all flowers have the same basic parts. The main parts of flowers are pedicel and thalamus, calyx or sepals, corolla or petals,
androecium or stamens, gynoecium or pistils.
Pedicel and thalamus. The flower is borne on a stalk called pedicel. The uppermost end of the pedicel is swollen. This swollen part of the pedicel is known as the thalamus or receptacle. It bears all the four whorls of a flower. Calyx or sepals. The outermost whorl of a flower is calyx. It consists of leaf-like structures called sepals. Sepals are usually green in color.
Calyx also protects the flower during the bud stage.
Corolla or petals. Corolla is the second whorl of a flower. Each segment of the corolla is known as petal. Petals are usually brightly colored due to the presence of pigments. The bright color, sweet smell and nectar attract the insects.
Androecium or stamens.
It is the third floral whorl which is composed of one or more male reproductive organs called stamens. Each stamen consists of a thin stalk called filament and two lobed head called anther. The anther and filament are connected by a connective tissue. Each anther lobe has two pollen sacs which are filled with pollen grains. Pollen grains are minute in size and take part in reproduction.
Gynoecium or pistils. Gynoecium is the fourth whorl of a flower which is composed of one or more female reproductive organs called carpel.
Each carpel consists of an ovary, style and stigma. The stigma is the terminal part of the pistil. It is sticky, rough and hairy. Stigma is meant for receiving pollen grains during pollination. The style is the thread-like structure which connects the stigma with the ovary. It is meant for raising the level of the stigma. The basal, swollen part of the pistil is called ovary.
The ovary bears ovules on a swollen tissue called placenta. Each ovary contains a female reproductive cell or egg.